Hello Pisces, welcome to your past love reading for April and May. This is a reading for those of you who are interested in a person that you've dealt with before. You could have been in a relationship with them, or maybe you just knew each other, you've connected but nothing really happened. Maybe you were in a relationship. This is not a reading for those of you who don't want to see a person from your past ever again. It's just not gonna work. Please check your moon and rising signs as well. There may be a message there for you that kind of adds a little bit more to this reading. And if you're interested in a private reading with me, the link to my website is in the description box down below, so please check it out. And that's it. I think we can start. Let's have a look. First of all, the overall energy between you and this person, and we have 9 of Wands, 5 of Pentacles, okay, and in the past we have the Page of Pentacles. And how this person feels and thinks about you in this connection. We have the Devil, we have the Lovers, okay, and we have the 3 of Wands. And let's put the outcome card still covered up on the side, so we can have a look later on. And now let's add to it. What else Pisces needs to know? What should we know about the situation between Pisces and the person from their past? Okay, let's have a look what we have here. Push me, pull me, yeah, and sensuality. Okay. So straight away, this could be a situation and a connection where you go back and forth between the two of you. There is a strong connection between the two of you. It's very difficult to let this person go and for them to let you go. And they may kind of show up once in a while in your life, and when you care about them, they don't care, and when you don't care, they care. That kind of energy, that kind of vibe I see here. And I also see this in the Devil and the Lovers card that we see here, but we'll come to that. Let's have a look. First of all, what we see here is 9 of Wands. So 9 of Wands energy usually is a little bit different. Here in this deck, it depicts conflict as well. So things are not going smooth between the two of you. It feels like everything is just not falling into place. So whatever is supposed to happen between the two of you, someone is always not ready and prepared, or wants something different. You're never on the same page. You're never ready at the same time. This is the energy that I get from here. It's very difficult for you. On one side, you are being pulled towards each other. On the other side, you cannot really function together. You cannot really communicate and connect and unite in a way that makes sense, that works long term. Because we see here in the past that there was a potential for this to go somewhere, to be built into something bigger. But it was just this first step, and I think very quickly in this first phase, you realize that things are not going the way you wanted it to go. That you kind of fight with each other, or what you want, the values, the needs that you have kind of contradict each other, and you contradict each other, and it's very difficult to just work it out. This is what I'm getting here. But on the other hand, we do have the 5 of Pentacles, which is telling me that you both feel the lack of the other person. So you feel like there is potential there, and there is this beautiful feeling when you're around, and you flourish, and you want to flourish and grow with this person. However, it's very difficult to do that with this energy, and you miss them. You lack their presence in your life. That's what I'm feeling, and I feel like this person lacks it as well. But on the other side, it is very, very difficult when you're together and when you're around. So it kind of gives me a little bit of this like star-crossed lovers vibe here. Where you really you're attracted to each other and you feel drawn towards each other, but on the other hand, it just never works. There's always something, there's always a blockage, there's always something standing in your way. In this case, I do get a sense that it's not really a lot of external influence. I feel like it's more of a internal situation. So even though I feel like your connection is very sensual, there is a deep bond, and we see that in Lovers and the Devil card between the two of you. Because it's so difficult, because there's that deep bond, there's more pressure to make it work. That's what I'm feeling here as well. So what this person feels about you, thinks about you in this connection is we have the Devil card. So they may be obsessive about it. They may constantly think about you. They may be also very much aware that they are drawn towards you and that you're kind of connected. You see, we have those two birds here connected with this vine, and in the Lovers card we have those two birds standing, but with a bit more freedom. This one is kind of, you feel that you're connected. There is something between the two of you. This should work, but for some reason the outcomes of this connection is just not what you want, and it's not positive. There may be also a little bit of fear if it comes to that person. Fear of, first of all, losing you, and then fear of disconnection as well, and the power that it has over them and that you have over them. So they're standing in front of a decision in regards of this connection. In regards to this connection. So we have the Lovers as what they're doing towards you in this connection, which is telling me that they are standing in front of a big choice in terms of a love, and what are we doing with this? Is it worth fighting for? Is this connection worth it? Is this just an obsession, or connection where you cannot stop thinking about someone, but this is not healthy, it's not going anywhere where you can thrive? Or are you connected because there is something much bigger between the two of you that is worth fighting for? So I feel like this person is kind of asking those questions and making very important and very, very big decision in terms of where they want this connection to go and what they are willing to do about it. I'm sorry, I'm losing my voice. I feel like they see, because what they feel towards you and this connection, we have the Three of Wands. I feel like they are able to see the positives and the potential future of this connection and relationship. I feel like this is what they're examining now when they're making that big decision. It's just looking towards the future, what this can bring to them, this connection, what they can give to you, where this is really going, and this is going in a way in direction where they want to go, where they plan to go. This is kind of taking that moment to recognize if the path that they're thinking about stepping on is the path that they actually want to walk on. So I feel like there is a big decision that they're making in terms of, do I want to fight for it? Do I want to work on this bond and on this connection that I have with Pisces? Does this align with my future and what I want for myself in terms of love? And maybe you're asking yourself the same questions. Maybe this is also what you should be asking yourself. So if they come forward and come towards you, you're going to know what you actually want, instead of being influenced again by this drive that you have and this bond that you have with this person, because I can definitely see that. And I'm sure it's more difficult to make decisions when you are influenced by that strong bond and connection. So let's have a look at what this person is thinking, what they want to tell you about this connection. Not all messages may resonate with your situation specifically, so take whatever resonates. What Pisces should hear from their person, what their person wants to tell them. Okay, let's have a look. Yeah, so first of all, we have, there are hidden influences that I don't quite understand. Yeah, I feel like they acknowledge, with this card also, they acknowledge that there is this very strong connection between the two of you, kind of obsessive, and they don't understand why they cannot stop thinking about it, why they're so into you, why they cannot let this go, why you're still so connected. I said why probably like 15 times in the last minute, and we have a question here. Why? I feel like this is something that they want to understand. Why this is important. Why you're such an influential person in their life. Why you have such an influence over them. Don't play me like a fool. Maybe they're not sure about how you feel towards them and what you want. And if you're gonna be willing to do this with them. And then thank you for being you. Okay, so let's have a look at the potential outcome. It is potential because it's a general reading. It may not resonate with your situation specifically. If you're interested into looking into your situation, the link to my website to book a private reading is in the description box down below, so please check it out. And we have the Ace of Swords. Okay, I really like that. I really like that. Let me clarify this a little bit. So with the Ace of Swords, in this deck specifically as well, it's all about having clarity. Yeah, we have 10. Ooh, wow. Okay, oh, this is very interesting. So we have 10 of Wands and 10 of Swords. And we have 9 of Wands underneath, which is the card that we have in the middle as the main influence for this connection. Ooh, this is very interesting. I feel like there is some clarity coming to both of you about this connection, about the heaviness of it, about the seriousness of it as well, why it didn't work, why it didn't happen, or if you were in a relationship or you started dating, why this didn't work out the way you wanted it to work. There are 2 ways this can go, I think, for different people. I feel like one group, you may realize, and this person may realize, that this connection is just too much, that it's just too difficult for 2 of you to work together and to make it work, and that it was painful. The whole situation was painful, and it is really painful when you still kind of feel like you cannot detach yourself from this situation, from this person. So either I feel like this is one of those outcomes where it's very opposite sides. Like very opposite things could happen. One is like you can detach completely, and this person and maybe you may decide to completely end this and not to look into it again because it is too much for them. Too much. This just is too heavy, too serious, too difficult. It's always a fight, uphill battle, and there is this realization, the truth about it, and how this connection may evolve. It will kind of just dawn on them that, you know, this is it. And I feel like on the other side, it could be that this person realizes that, yeah, I want to do it again. I want to do it completely differently. I want to completely end whatever has been happening between the two of you, whatever caused this breakup and the failure of that connection up until this point. I want to put it all behind. I want to put behind all of the fear that is there and that is preventing this connection as well. And I want to be very truthful and realistic about what is going on, and I want to be true to my feelings and to myself, and put it all out there and show it, and then see if it's going to take me somewhere else and somewhere further. So there are two things that I kind of feel where this could be going. However, I feel like for majority of you, I feel like this person, I do get a sense that for quite a few of you, this may be the end for now. For the time being, it may be it just feels like a lot, and it honestly feels like this chapter, whatever has happened between the two of you, needs to end. This game of push me, pull me, needs to end, because this is not healthy, this is repetitive, and this is not going to get you anywhere further with this person if this continues the way it happened before. So there needs to be kind of like a definite end for it to ever kind of come back and in a different form where it could be successful. Okay, I think that's it. A very, very powerful reading for you, Pisces. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to have a private reading with me, check out my website. And I really appreciate your comments, guys. If you want to share your thoughts or experiences with me in the comments, please leave your message in the comment section down below. I read all of your comments, and I'm super grateful for all of them. And thank you so much. I will see you next time. Bye!